Hello guys, I don't know how this is going to look because normally I upload a video and then upload it to YouTube, and as I do that I add little characters. If something I missed, I can write it down. In other words, I'm editing. This is an unedited version of me. So mainly is what I want to know, can you notice a difference? Does my face look better? Do I have no more wrinkles? I will tell you that lotion, it's not a lotion, it's an oil, castor oil that I showed you a couple of videos ago, not the shorts, that I've been having a lot of fun with. And thank you so much for all the great inspirational, loving comments that I got on my shorts. Funny thing is, I was laying in bed and I said, you know, Michelle, that's not really your forte. But then we got to have fun, right? We have to get out of the cancer bubble, if you may, and have fun while we can. So today is Sunday. Hopefully the voice holds up. The voice has not been good. Today's Sunday, the 17th of November. 2 more days in my cancerversary. I was diagnosed in November of 2022. Just for those of you who don't know, we have a lot of new subscribers. Welcome. I was, again, diagnosed in November, 2 weeks before my birthday, 2022. 2023, had 33 rounds of radiation. I was stable for a little over a year, and now I'm going through chemo. I go to chemo every 21 days. In fact, December 6th, I don't know what's going to happen because I see a surgeon in 2 weeks, and if he can't operate on me, I don't know what's going to happen, because chemo will not cure my cancer. So we'll cross that bridge when we come to it, right? Let's see. I haven't said any prayers in a while, so let's do a little prayer circle. Francine, I'm thinking of you, and I hear you, girlfriend. You know, years ago, it used to be so easy to find a doctor you can connect with. And it seems to get harder and harder. I know we got a broken healthcare system, that's for sure. And I can't really blame it all on the healthcare system. I really can't, because it's the insurance companies. And we're losing all the good healthcare workers because of it. So that's all I'm going to say about that. Prayers. A while back, there was a Lizzie Art. I can't remember really what she was going through, but we'll send prayers, good positive vibes her way. Stacy, stay strong, girlfriend. She's still doing her immunotherapy, I believe. And anyone that is going to get ready to go to chemo, their first chemo, we're all holding your hands. We're all holding your hands, and you got this. You're stronger than you will ever know. And our strong family, you can't go wrong. Just have to plug that in there, right? And like I said, anyone going, whether it's cancer, no cancer, chronic illnesses is just as bad as cancer. This probably is going to be kind of a short video because I was going to put my mic on. Now with my other camera phone, I never had a problem with anybody saying that I can't hear you. When I did get my, what do you call those things? The mic, when I did get my mic, I had a lot of negative comments. By the time I remembered to take it back, it was too late. So I said, well, I'm going to get a new phone. Maybe I'll need it for there. I was going to do a little, maybe after this I'll do a little short. And you tell me if you like it better without the mic or with the mic. My port is peeling. I have to take back, it's looking a little better. For those of you who don't know, this is a port. And what I found out, I swear, this body will not cooperate. I have a tilted port. She said, we have to be careful with that and keep an eye on it because it can invert. Most surgeons, let me know if you have a port and if you know if yours has incisions to hold it in place. Mine don't, so it can flap around. So just something else to worry about, we'll just throw that in there. So yesterday I went grocery shopping. So here's the thing with the phone. It took me, do you know, it took me like 2 weeks to get this phone because where I normally go, right down the street, they've been good to me. It's where I usually get my phones. When I first started, I didn't even realize they were refurbished phones. Well, I borrowed money off Daddy. And so I called him this morning. I said, Dad, finally I got my new phone. I said, can you hear me? Because he has a very terrible time hearing. And I must connect with my father at least twice a day, morning and before I go to bed. We say good nighty-night to each other. That's so cute. Anyways, he says, no, I could hear you really good. You're not muffling, And I even went on our little tiny porch. Now, normally when I go on my other phone, which I could actually show you now. Hold on. See, this one doesn't have a little button, so just hold on. This was the phone I was using. It's a Galaxy S32, something like that. Anyways, this is what I was recording on. I was mainly doing it on the front because I like to see myself. Not that I like to see myself. I want to see what the picture looks like. But see, the camera was always on this side. Now I got to remember it straight up, which I like that much better. So, let's see. We're only going on 7 minutes, 8 minutes. I bought this little book. I've been wanting it ever since Francine, ever since you've been talking about those diaries, the 3 different diaries. I really fell in love with the idea. And if any of you who don't know who Francine is, please go check her out. She was talking about getting the negative thoughts, putting them on paper, and then eventually getting rid of them. It's like a closed book. And I thought, wow, I love that idea. So I didn't want it to go too crazy yesterday. So I went to the food aisle first, bought what we need. We have plenty of food. We haven't had plenty of food in a long time. But I was looking at, see, I got to figure out how to, it's okay, Belle. I got to figure out how to make a video and then, because if I miss a word, I could put it on there. This is going to be a totally unedited video. But these are only $1. And it's great. What I normally got this for is to write all my passwords down. Because right now, hold on, they're all, hubby probably ain't even going to be able to read this. I could barely read it. So that's why I mainly got this. But believe it or not, I was going on Amazon because if you don't know, I live in a very rural area. Like, I was going to say YouTube. Yeah, YouTube's it. Walmart is about it. Walmart. Anyways, I'm getting a little tired. To be honest with you, and when I get a little tired, my brain really doesn't work. And now my back is really starting to hurt me. One of these days I'll get a nice fluffy chair I could sit on. Excuse me, but I thought this was perfect for passwords. What I was getting at is they have some really nice books that you can write on. Journals, ding, 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 ding. If you know, you know. Some call them grimoires, some call them, what else do you call your, I know Tiffany Thinks calls hers a bullet journal. But basically, I think they're all the same, right? If I'm wrong, please let me know. Oh, the picture on top, I finally took down the clock that doesn't work. And I did that by myself. I was like, please don't fall, because I was using the benches. Anyways, that picture I did right up there. I did that last year. And that is on one of these see, there goes the brain. And normally I could put a word up, but I can't do that right now. But I'll get there. I'll get there. I am not tech savvy at all. Everything that I have ever known about anything on a smartphone, doing YouTubes, I've learned from trial and error. And I come to the conclusion, if you're thinking about starting a channel or know somebody, you can't hurt it. You know, you can only make it better. So don't be afraid. Just do it. I'm a strong believer that the higher power, the gods, God, I know a lot of people don't like me saying gods, and that's okay. Everyone is entitled to their opinion. I'm just going to go with whatever you feel. What I'm getting at is, I believe everyone comes in the path for a reason, whether it's, hi, how you doing? Oh, you look pretty today. Like my neighbor across the hallway. Ironically, her name is Phyllis. That just blew me away when we first moved here, because my birth mother's name was Phyllis. You don't meet too many Phyllises. And then the second lady I met, her name was Debbie, which is my best friend that I never get to see. She's busy with her grandkids, and she's been sick lately, so I was thinking about visiting with her when I have to go to Asheville, but she had some really bad bronchitis. And she's got a lot of grandkids, and you know, kids carry germs, so I don't think that's a good idea. But maybe when I get the surgery, she can come and visit, because she only lives a half an hour from the hospital. And I'm sure I'll be in there at least a week. Let me know if you had a lobotomy. A lobotomy. That's what I need, a lobotomy. A lobectomy. Let me know if you had a lobectomy or half a lobe. I think half a lobe is a lobectomy. Since mine is on the left, you only have 2 lobes. On the right, you have 3. Little trivia. I didn't even know that till I had lung cancer. Speaking of, do you know November is Lung Cancer Awareness Month? So if you ever smoked, or if you ever did not smoke, and you're 40 or older, every country has a different rule. But if you feel like something's wrong, or you just want to get something off your chest, no pun intended, get your lungs checked. Most insurances will pay for them. I know here in the United States, they'll pay for it, paid for mine, and that's how I found out I had lung cancer. I kind of knew something was wrong by this jabbing pain I'm getting right now. But I also have a bad back, so I was just thinking it was getting worse. But, you know that, yeah, that feeling. So it was no surprise for me. But what I'm getting at, please get your lungs checked. I haven't said that in a while. I used to say it all the time. But I'm not only here to give you hope, strength, to be your friend, your family, to follow my story, my journey. Where is this going to end? How's it going to end? I want to inspire you. And we all can't, cancer's a tough thing. I say cancer's the devil. You can take it for what it is, and there's a lot of things out there that are devilish, but don't get me started, because I know there's a cure. But my neighbor was saying that her uncle has cancer. I don't know what type. And let me know if you heard of this. I've heard of it, but I kind of just, that it has to be medical strength. Oh, God, no. See, this is where the words come in handy. Peroxide. So for a week, get 3 drops in a tiny glass of water, and you drink it. Just ask Mr. Google Pants, and it'll probably pop right up. I was gonna do that actually, but I've been going ever since Friday. I can't say I felt good, because I almost fell. When you're laying on the recliner for 4 hours, 3.5, 4 hours, and you're just laying there, and then I brought my iPad to keep my mind from saying, looking up there and saying, look at all this poison going in me. So I just normally keep myself busy on the iPad. Don't really pay attention to what's going on. And when I do look up there, I say, that's going to heal me. That's going to heal me. Can't hurt, right? Well, the chemo can hurt, that's for sure. What I'm getting at is, so Friday when I left, it was after lunch. You guys know I like to eat early, 11:30, 12, but I've been eating like 2, 3. It's no good for the stomach. My stomach is no good. Anyways, I come in, our hallway has carpet, and I have a pair of white sneakers. And I said, why don't I wear those white sneakers? And then I remembered why I don't wear those white sneakers. They grabbed the carpet. Now, mind you, I had my chemo bag, and I have a torn rotator cuff. So I had my chemo bag. I was protecting my port, because it's still healing and tilted now. And my sneakers must have grabbed onto and thank God we have rails like a hospital all around our building, because where we live, it's 50 or older or anybody with disabilities. I grabbed onto that, and the girl down the hall, she must have heard this bang, and she opened her door, and I said, oh, don't worry, it's just me. Thank God I didn't fall, because that wouldn't have been a good fall. Anyways, I ate my sandwich. It was terrible. Never doing that again. KFC. So it's a hit and miss, because if you go there at lunchtime, everything's fresh. But anytime after 2, 3, forget about it. It's mashad. Then they give you these little chicken nuggets. They're about this big. And it was just gross. I normally do not eat fast foods. I eat fat foods. Yeah, I've been eating fat foods. Fast foods, maybe 3 times a year. I'll even go 4 times a year. But like Burger King, McDonald's, yuck. I'll have McDonald's coffee. It's good coffee. But I'm looking over there, darn, I keep forgetting to take my vitamins, and that's very important. Anyways, my body cooperated Friday. I was able to get my chemo, because the Friday that it was scheduled for, my white blood cells were too low. So I asked the nurse, and I said this in my last video, but I wanted to tell you this story. And then we'll wrap it up, because I'm getting tired. And I forgot to take hubby's dinner out. So I asked the nurse, is there any kind of foods that will help? No, no kind of foods. This just has to happen again. And then we'll fight with the insurance company and then just sticking something else on the pole, the IV pole to help your white blood cells, right? I was like, Excuse me. So when I came home, asked Mr. Google Pants what can higher my white blood cells. Said a bunch of things, be hydrated. We're always drinking water. Mine's over there, so I'm not going to go over there again. And they mentioned sweet potatoes. I know when I broke my, sorry if I'm repeating myself, but some people may not have watched last week's video. If you do watch last week's video, I highly encourage you, and I wish I could do this thing, but this video is going to be unedited, so I won't be able to do that. See, now I forgot what I was saying. Oh, so the thing that caught me, I love sweet potatoes, so a whole week, I had sweet potatoes with carrots, little baby organic colored carrots, and the water that's pH balanced. I ate pretty healthy. I try to eat healthy, but I don't always eat healthy. You should see my refrigerator now. Not so healthy things. Something really caught my eye was a chocolate chip, what was it? Oh my God. Bagels. Now it sounds kind of gross, right? But then they showed like maybe, well, I guess you could put cottage cheese, but cream cheese with berries. And I said, ooh, that looks good. And I got the berries. In fact, I got to make myself a protein shake. I haven't done that. Anyways, I had one last night. It was pretty darn good. I toasted it just a little because I lightly toasted. And it was good. Let me know if you tried a chocolate chip bagel. It was at Walmart. I don't know what brand it was, but it was good. And then I bought, hubby says, that's to make a pie. He loves, cheesecake. He loves cheesecakes. He's like, that's supposed to put the filling on a cheesecake. And I was like, yeah, but you can also put it on a bagel. And then I bought some banana pudding. I always used to make my banana pudding, but it was really good. Ingles is like a Publix. I had Ingles banana pudding and it was, but Walmart's banana pudding, yummy. I think I'm gonna have some. All right, guys, I'm getting tired. Sorry this isn't the greatest video, but it's me. And hopefully the videos will get better. And please let me know if you notice a difference. That's my main concern. Do you think I need to put a mic on? All right, guys, I love yous. We are all stronger together with love and kindness in our hearts. And I broke my bed in the middle of the night. That's going to be fun to sleep on tonight. It's like this, so my feet are going to be up here. Anyways, hopefully the guy could fix it tomorrow. Otherwise, I'll be hanging upside down. All right. I love yous. Stay strong because we're all stronger together. And I'll see you soon.